Welcome to today's Mobility Everyday video. Today we're going to focus specifically on our hands and wrist, which will also affect the mobility of our arms and shoulders here. These are micro parts that are often overlooked, but they are so important to help us with our mobility. First, I'm going to show you how you need to pull your fingers back to lengthen up the wrist. So I'm showing you here with the palms facing the camera. Have your arm straighten and have your hand to pull the fingers back. You will feel a light stretch on the wrist area. Try to straighten up your arms as much as possible, keeping the elbows straight, arms shoulder height. Pull your fingers, flex your fingers rather, as far in as possible. The more you flexed, the more you lengthen the wrist area, releasing tightness there. And continue to pull the fingers in, flexing the wrist, and move the arm up and down. You will find that this motion of moving the arm up and down actually helps to shake up more tightness in the wrist area. And from here, we're going to get ready for the next movement, whereby we're going to have the palm face up, curl your fingers in, bend your elbows, and have your fingers touching your shoulders. So curl your fingers in, curl your wrists in, bend your elbows, and touch the shoulders here. So imagine your arm moving a little bit like a snake. Curl it in, bend it in, and touch. Curl, bend, touch. Keep everything at shoulders height. And we're going to continue with this motion. Curl your fingers in, bend your wrists, your elbows, and have both arms touching your shoulders at the same time. The more you keep your elbows straight, the more you're able to curl and bend, and the deeper the release goes in these smaller joints, but very important nevertheless. Now from here, bring your arm to the side. Do the same. Bring your arm up and down. You're basically moving the arm bone in the shoulder joints. And you'll find that when you curl your fingers in and you do this, you're actually pulling your arm longer, because the curling of the fingers actually pull the arm more, therefore helping to release this tightness of this tissue around the arm bone in the shoulder joints. Have both hands doing the same now, and try to slowly increase the pace, doing it faster, going for a deeper release here, as fast as you can. You're going to keep putting the fingers on your shoulders and start to swing your elbow back and forth. Again, when you curl your fingers in and bend your wrist and your elbow this way, you're actually getting the arm to lengthen more. So when you swing your elbow back and forth, you actually feel a kind of flossing of your arm bone in the shoulder joints more. Because when we release these tissues around the arm bone and shoulder joints, we can actually correct rounded shoulders. And have both hands on the wrist here and do the same. Feel like somebody is pulling your elbows forward and back. Can you start to add in your shoulders motion here? Bring the elbows to face the front, you curl, and elbows back, you arch. Arching and curling the spine. Elbows forward, curl, elbows back, you arch. I do a lot of arch and curl in all my mobility videos because I strongly believe if you don't have spinal mobility, you basically don't have mobility in most parts of your body. So, integrating the shoulders, the arms to the spinal motion. Showing you from the side, this is how the spine will look when we arch and curl. Open your legs wider than hip width apart, palm face up and slowly roll down. See if you can touch the ground. If you can, that's great. If not, press your palms on 2 yoga blocks and start to shift your weight from side to side. This might look like a hip movement, and it is. But there's something additional there with the fingers pointing to the back, palms pressed down. You are also stretching the entire arm. Now from here, widen your stance and bend side to side a little bit more, going deeper. You'll find that this time you are also flossing the back of your shoulders here. So your wrist, your elbow, your entire arm, your entire shoulders and your hips get to do this very dynamic stretching. We're going to go deeper now. Have your palms to press down on the ground and go behind your legs. You're stretching the shoulder blades more here and continue to shift your weight from side to side. Try to go as far back as you can with your fingers pointing back. And this is how it looks like from the side. Go as far back as you can. Try to avoid putting your pelvis too far back, because when you do that, you feel unstable. Try to have your hips in line with your knee, in line with your ankle. And from here, interlace your fingers. We're going to start to extend the shoulders back, looking diagonally up and looking down on the floor, bending your elbows. So as you extend the shoulders back, you're bringing your spine into an arch. And as you bend the elbows, curl, you look at the ground, you are curling your spine. Go deeper now, arching, extending your shoulders back, straightening your elbows, looking down on the ground, curling, bringing your belly button in, arching, inhale, and curling, exhale. Again, enjoying this arch and the elongation, as well as shoulders opening, and curling, nice relief to the lower back. Again. You can curl deeper by bending your knees more, going lower. And this is all I have for today's video. I hope you like it. We can definitely repeat and do many reps. Basically, fewer movements but more reps. It can only be good for us to build awareness. So with that said, keep moving, keep getting better. Our body loves it when we move. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years, and I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.